So I went to confession, and I told him, I said, Father, I just can't, I just wear my wife's deodorant. And then I like to get my hands in it, and then, just a little sniff and then a little snipper around. And he said I did not need to confess that, and I probably shouldn't tell anyone I do that ever. So let's not talk about that on the Facebook Live from Sholo. It's the Morning Brew, baby. Oh, wait a minute. Restart. There we go. All right, we're back.
Coming to you from the heart of Sholo, Arizona, on the Deuce of Clubs. It's Q Country 92.5's The Morning Brew with Chris Bennett.
He's got spirit. I hear it.
There we go. And welcome to the behind the scenes of our small town radio show on Q Country 92.5. It is The Morning Brew, baby, coming to you from beautiful Sholo, Arizona. My name is Chris Bennett, your host, here to make you move, groove, giggle, wiggle on this hump day morning. And we have guests. We have Steff G and Jen B.
Good morning.
Woo, woo, the Spice Girls, yes. They're with St. Anthony's Catholic School, and they have an awesome project going on. St. Anthony's Catholic School has been using the church's St. Rita's facilities for a long, long time for their school.
Yes,
and
we have.
It's now time. Yeah, and Steff is a teacher in junior high, 7th and 8th grade.
6th, 7th, and 8th.
6th, 7th, and 8th. And you guys teach out of those like a modular home?
Yeah, I'm in a trailer.
In a trailer. And so it's time for the school to grow. It's been a long time. And get your own facilities so that you can continue to enrich the lives of children here on the White Mountains. So they have a great fundraiser going on. The project has started. It's underway. But we have the Starlit Soirée happening July 19th at the Gathering Place in Pine Top. And so we're going to be talking to them today. They're looking for sponsors for the event and people to attend the event. Come have fun. There's going to be live music. What all is going to be at this soiree? It sounds fancy.
Oh, yeah. There's going to be live music. We have the Mike Bosley, who's going to be helping us on the DJ.
Oh, heck yeah.
We're going to have a live auction with the fabulous Brenda Sherwood. We're going to have... we're going to captivate the night sky with some stargazing and telescopes. We thought that'd be kind of fun. But
It's
we're going to have a
beautiful
pretty cool
night.
It's going to be great. We're going to have VIP whiskey and wine lounge for those of you who are interested in learning more about curated spirits and wines and things like that. Great, fabulous auction items, and it's going to be a great night of networking, getting to know your local community, but also the community that's going to be coming up statewide. So it's a great business networking and meet new friends and gather around for a great cause.
Great cause. St. Anthony's Catholic School. Also, St. Anthony's Catholic School, you don't have to be Catholic to go to the school.
You do not.
Yeah. So,
everybody's welcome at our school.
Yeah, there's a lot of different denominations. So if you're looking for a school for your kids that maybe has smaller class size, what's the benefit? You as a teacher at a private school, what do you see as the benefits of sending your kids to private school?
Yes, Chris. So I have been a public school teacher and a private school teacher, and I'd say the private school is the best environment for your children. The class sizes are small, so every student gets individualized attention. And I feel like people always hear this same quote, we're like a family, but we really are. And the majority of those kids have grown up together, and they just really get to know each other on a deeper level than being at a public school when you're with hundreds and hundreds of kids. This group of kids they grow up together, and it's awesome.
Yeah. And then how did the kids transition? Because you guys go to 8th grade. So you have a lot of kids that will go to Sholo when they graduate, go to Snowflake, go to Blue Ridge. Is that a hard transition for them, or how do they handle that?
I think academically it's a very easy transition. I think it's more of the social scene that's a little difficult, because when you're used to having 12 kids in your class and a school of 135 kids in total, and then you're just kind of thrown into that bigger scene. But they all seem to do very well, and their teachers in high school always give us compliments about how well prepared these kiddos are when they leave our school.
That's awesome. You might not know this, but I'm a private Catholic school boy.
I can see it.
I went to Mount Carmel Elementary School in Tempe, and then I went to Seton Catholic High School. We were the Sentinels. Oh, someone's on the phone. All right, here we go. Hold on. for one more day. Are you still there, caller?
Yep.
All right, hold on just a second. This call is being played on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, recorded for the radio, recorded for the podcast. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Good morning. It's the Morning Brew with Chris. Who's this?
Producer Ryan.
Producer Ryan. He's my best friend from Wilmington, North Carolina. Actually, hold on. Producer Ryan, let me knock out this segment with them real quick. I'm going to play it, and then we'll have fun with you. What? You have some juice for us today?
Oh, I always have some juice for you, buddy.
He always has some. Producer Ryan is a Payson
connection.
Longhorn as well.
Wow.
Yes, Steff G, Joe G's wife, is here along with Jen B. They're with St. Anthony Catholic School here in Show Low, and they're doing a soiree to raise money for their building project for their new school.
Well, very cool.
Yeah, so here, let me knock out this segment with them real quick. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, here you go. You guys ready? We're going to do a radio segment. 3, 2, 1. I am so excited today to have some guests in studio. It's Steff G and Jen B.
Here we are.
The Spice Girls.
Yeah, it sounds like the Spice Girls. They are actually from St. Anthony's Catholic Private School here in Show Low. You guys were here a couple of weeks ago. You guys have an exciting project going on at St. Anthony's School. What is going on?
Well, I first want to start out by saying we've been on this mountain since 2006 was our first year on the mountain, and fast forward, now it's 2025, and we're starting to build our own school, and we are going to have this wonderful event, the Starlit Soirée, on July 19th up at the Gathering Place, and I'm going to turn it over to Jen B for all the details.
Yes, Steff G. Thank you, Jen B. All right,
Yeah.
so we're finally building a school, its own building for
Correct.
St. Anthony's, and it's the Starlit Soirée. What's going on?
Yeah, so we have been operating out of the back of the St. Rita's Parish, which has been absolutely fabulous. But it's time for us to fly the nest and move adjacently to the actual the church itself. So we are going to be building our own school. We're really excited to have our own place, do our laundry at our own home and everything else, cook our own dinners. But more importantly, we're really excited because we are beyond its limitations. We have one drinking fountain. We don't have home court advantage. So we're super looking forward to that. This Starlit Soirée is going to be a wonderful event. It's going to be tons of fun. Lots of things to get excited about. It's a cool fundraising event. We're expecting a lot of great things. We have Show Low Construction, who's already been one of our amazing sponsors. We have Summit.
yes.
Thank you, Show Low.
Drywall, or White Mountain Drywall, who's a parent and a supporter of the event. We have Paul Meyer with Thrivent up in Pine Top. He's a sponsor as well. So we have a bunch of fabulous local sponsors here. So we're definitely looking for sponsors today. As well as live and silent auction items.
Yeah, we need more sponsors for the Starlit Soirée. And another cool thing about St. Anthony's School is it is a Catholic school, but it's open to all denominations, right?
Yes, we welcome all denominations to our school.
And we're now enrolling.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we're now enrolling. You might have seen some of our signs around town, right in front of Cattleman's and places like that.
Sweet.
They
And
look fabulous.
Steph, as a teacher, what do you think is the best thing about a private education?
So a private education to me has a lot of great qualities, but I think probably the best one is small class sizes and the opportunity for kids to have one-on-one time with their teacher and be able to expand their education in a classroom where you're not wall-to-wall with 30 plus kids. We don't allow that. 18 is the biggest classes that we have.
Oh my gosh, nice. If you want more information on how to donate, maybe you want to attend the Starlit Soirée on July 19th at the Gathering Place in Pine Top, or you want to be a sponsor, go to STANTschool.org, StAntSchool.org/events for all the detail on the Starlit Soirée. All right, perfect. All right, let's get Ryan back. All right, Ryan from Payson, how are you doing? Is he back?
Oh, I'm killing it right
He's
now.
killing it. Yeah, so obviously Steff G knows Producer Ryan, but Producer Ryan and we met each other 22 years ago when we
Wow.
started doing stand-up comedy
Awesome.
in Tempe.
Yep, I was 5 years old at the time.
Wow, a young comic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did a lot of jokes about binky. AJ, good morning. Yeah. Brian Lang was on yesterday talking about officiating, needing referees for high school sports. It is a paid position. I had a lot of interest, Brian.
Oh, nice.
I even had some people call and be like, hey, can you give me that information again? All right, so let me get this queued up. So what's up, best friend? Let's figure out what we're going to talk about. What do you have planned? Was there something you wanted to do first? Or?
Well, you asked me to give you an update on my date with a dominatrix.
Yes. Okay. So this is going to be for the podcast. This isn't going to be for the radio. But yeah, the other day he called in after I had already finished the live. He loves to give the live in our podcast world. He loves to give us some juice.
Nice.
And he did an awesome comedy show this weekend where a person in the audience was laughing a lot, right?
Yeah, she was laughing a lot. And so I approached her after the show, and she was heavily tattooed, which I find attractive. And then, but I don't have the best hearing.
Right.
So,
he has hearing aids.
Oh.
And she kind of was speaking low and with a heavy Southern accent. So I didn't understand everything she said, but I could tell she was into me, so I asked her on a date.
I could tell she was into me.
And then we were talking on the phone, and we were chatting, and she said she used to be a hairstylist. And I go, well, what do you do now? And she goes, oh, I told you, I'm a dominatrix. And I was like, whoa.
I think that was a paid position.
I told you. You don't remember?
You think you remember that.
So,
well, I didn't hear. Again,
oh, yeah,
because
you couldn't hear.
Everything.
That's right. Sorry.
all right, hold on. Just
Yeah. And because I get insecure about my hearing, I just kind of nod and smile at a lot of things people say, even if I don't catch it.
Yeah. All right. Hold on. I'm going to play our next call with them. So he's going to give us an update.
Okay.
And you guys went to see comedian Doug Stanhope. If you like dirty, raw, honest comedy, he's your man. If you like clean, he is not your man, right?
He is not your man. If you like clean, traditional comedy, forget about it.
Yeah,
So
forget
this is the
about
one
it.
for the dominatrix.
Yes.
Yeah, this is
Very fitting.
he took her to see. Yeah. All right. Okay, we'll be right back. Here we go.
I was reading Joe's comment. Wasn't producer Ryan's mom Steff G's teacher? She was actually my sister's teacher because she taught home ec, and I never took home ec.
Oh, yes!
Do you feel like you really missed out?
No.
From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
I am so excited today to have some guests in studio. It's Steff G and Jen B.
Here we are.
Not
The
from
Spice Girls.
Yeah, it sounds like the Spice Girls. They are actually from St. Anthony's Catholic Private School here in Show Low. You guys were here a couple of weeks ago. You guys have an exciting project going on at St. Anthony's School. What is going on?
Well, I first want to start out by saying we've been on this mountain since 2006 was our first year on the mountain, and to fast forward, now it's 2025, and we're starting to build our own school, and we are going to have this wonderful event, the Starlit Soirée, on July 19th up at the Gathering Place, and I'm going to turn it over to Jen B for all the details.
It's Steff G. Thank you, Jen B. All right, so
Yeah.
we're finally building a school, its own building for
Correct.
St. Anthony's, and it's the Starlit Soirée. What's going on?
Yeah, so we have been operating out of the back of the St. Rita's Parish, which has been absolutely fabulous. But it's time for us to fly the nest and move adjacently to the actual the church itself. So we are going to be building our own school. We're really excited to have our own place, do our laundry at our own home and everything else, cook our own dinners. But more importantly, we're really excited because we are beyond its limitations. We have one drinking fountain. We don't have home court advantage. So we're super looking forward to that. This Starlit Soirée is going to be a wonderful event. It's going to be tons of fun. Lots of things to get excited about. It's a cool fundraising event. We're expecting a lot of great things. We have Sholo Construction, who's already been one of our amazing sponsors. We have Summit.
Thank you, Sholo.
Drywall, or White Mountain Drywall, who's a parent and a supporter of the event. We have Paul Meyer with Thrivent up in Pine Top. He's a sponsor as well. So we have a bunch of fabulous local sponsors here. So we're definitely looking for sponsors today, as well as live and silent auction items.
Yeah, we need more sponsors for the Starlit Soirée. And another cool thing about St. Anthony's School is it is a Catholic school, but it's open to all denominations, right?
Yes, we welcome all denominations to our school.
And we're now enrolling.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we're now enrolling. You might have seen some of our signs around town, right in front of Cattleman's and places like that.
Sweet.
They
And
look fabulous.
Steph, as a teacher, what do you think is the best thing about a private education?
So a private education to me has a lot of great qualities, but I think probably the best one is small class sizes and the opportunity for kids to have one-on-one time with their teacher and be able to expand their education in a classroom where you're not wall-to-wall with 30 plus kids. We don't allow that. 18 is the biggest classes that we have.
Oh my gosh, nice. If you want more information on how to donate, maybe you want to attend the Starlit Soirée on July 19th at the Gathering Place in Pine Top, or you want to be a sponsor, go to STANTschool.org, StAntSchool.org/events for all the detail on the Starlit Soirée. All right, we're back. There we go. You there, Ryan?
Yeah.
Perfect, thank you. Dave Ramsey's on. Ooh, we love you, Dave. Jeff Reynolds watching the brew. Jeff Reynolds having fun with the crew. Jeff Reynolds. Love you, Jeff Reynolds. To the Pro Painters of Phoenix, Jeff Reynolds Productions. Joe G says, wasn't producer Ryan's mom Steff G's teacher?
Well, Ryan's mother was the home economics teacher. I did not take that, but my sister did.
Oh, you didn't
but
take?
Mrs. McShee was there when I was a
What do you
student.
have against my mom?
I have nothing against your mom. I just didn't want to take home ec. But ask my husband. I'm a very good homemaker without
really?
even taking the courses.
Well, you probably could have learned a thing or two from Mrs. McKee.
Probably.
Emily
That's
Smith,
right.
good morning. All right. So this will be for the podcast. We're going to get an update on
date?
his date with the dominatrix. What if people that say it's hard to find a job, I think you just got to get more creative. Like maybe it is hard to find like an office job, but maybe
Right.
like there's a lot of need for dominatrix.
There could be.
There could be. I don't know. All
Yeah,
right.
there's some lonely men out there. You know, there's a national male loneliness epidemic. That is a scientific fact. That is not something I'm making up.
Yeah. So like, and poor Ryan, he got divorced 2 years ago. He's been going through it. He's trying to find love, and just so we've kind of been on him with this journey, and we love him, and we love that he is so honest about his dating life with
Did you
us.
meet this woman like on an app?
At the comedy club?
Oh, that's right, at
All
the
right,
comedy
here
club.
Here we go. I'll act like you're just calling, and then we'll do this for the podcast. Ashley Martell. Ashley, good morning. All right, 3, 2, 1. Good morning. It's the Morning Brew with Chris and Steff G and Jen B from St.
morning.
Anthony's.
Look at you, Ryman.
Who's this?
It's excessive dating guru Ryan McKee.
It is our best friend, producer Ryan McKee, my longtime comedy friend and friend of the show. We know, Ryan, you are single. You're looking to mingle. You've been doing dating apps. You've been going on these little, what are those, speed dating
fun.
events. He's been putting himself out there.
You're getting it wrong. I swore off the dating apps because they were going horribly. It wasn't a speed dating event I went to. It was just a singles looking to mingles event.
Yeah, a singles looking to mingles event that was put on by a girl that he went on a date with that friend zoned him and then invited him to the dating event. Now, did I get that right?
That is correct.
I'm trying to follow that in my head.
That's a track.
Okay.
So he went on a date with a girl. He liked her. She friend zoned him, and then she said, "Hey, I'm actually in charge of this little dating thing. Do you want to come and meet somebody, but not me?" Right?
Somebody else.
That probably was.
That's 100% what she said. Yeah.
Wow.
And then earlier this week, after I had already gone on the Facebook Live and the radio show was over, he called in to give me an update. He recently performed from stand-up. Go ahead and tell us what happened.
All right, so I did a stand-up show at the local comedy club here called Dead Crow Comedy Room on Saturday night, and this one woman was really laughing hard at my set, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to talk to her after the show, because I found her attractive. She was heavily tattooed, which I find attractive. and so I went up to her, I was talking to her after the show, but I don't have the best hearing. I wear hearing aids, and apparently during the conversation, she told me what she does for a living, but I didn't hear it. But, you know, I just kind of smile and nod at a lot of things people say.
Wow.
So there's no telling what I've agreed with over the past couple of years. And so, but I could tell she was into me, so I asked her for her phone number, asked her on a date. And then when we were talking on the phone the next day, I asked her, she said she's formerly a beautician, a hairstylist, and I said, well, what do you do now? And she's like, I told you the other night, I'm a dominatrix.
Wow.
Wow.
And so did you just say, okay, cool, and then walk away? or then what happened?
No, I go, cool. Let's continue on our date talk. Because, hey, I don't judge people like you, Chris Bennett.
That's right.
He is so judgy.
I'm open to all people and dating opportunities because I always like a good story.
Exactly. So you end up taking her on a date to see comedian Doug Stanhope at that same comedy club. He's a dirty, raunchy, raw, honest, funny comedian.
Actually, a local of Bisbee, Arizona, Doug Stanhope.
That's right. Yeah, he lives in Bisbee, Arizona, Doug Stanhope. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a big-time comedian. He's awesome. And so you took her to the show and went on the date. Give us a little update, date recap.
Here's the thing. I was expecting one of the weirdest, craziest dates ever, right?
Right.
Going on a date with a heavily tattooed dominatrix. Who knows what's going to happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, she told me a little bit about what she does with guys. I won't say it here.
Yeah,
since
no.
It's a family show.
Yeah, this is a family show.
Keep it clean.
Yeah, it's clean. Okay, so there you go.
So
Now,
I'm thinking this is going to get wild. Who knows? Ryan might not ever come back from this. Who knows?
Right.
Guess what? The most normal date I've ever been on.
Oh, really? No.
Interesting.
And she kept saying how nervous she was because nobody ever takes her on a date.
Aww.
Yeah.
So and for him to say it was the most normal date he's been, he went on a date with a girl once and she was like, let's go get matching tattoos. She got a tattoo that said like daddy issues or something.
Yeah, she did.
On the first date?
On the first date.
Oh my God.
Did he have to pay for it, like the meal
No,
and the tattoo?
He didn't pay. You didn't pay for her tattoo, but you ended up getting one too on the first date.
No, I did pay for her tattoo.
Oh my gosh!
What did your
Yeah,
tattoo say?
that-
What tattoo did you get?
Listen, I'm a gentleman. If a woman wants to go out on a date with me, I will pay for her tattoo and her dinner.
And so she got daddy issues, and Steph wanted to know, what tattoo did you get?
I got a mom tattoo.
Yeah, it says mom. It's a heart with an arrow.
Oh, that's nice for your mom.
So I could see how you judge a book by a cover. You'd be like, well, I did that with somebody that wasn't covered in tattoos and didn't have a crazy job. What's this one going to be? But it was a very tame date. Do you want to tell us, have you been friend zoned yet? Are you going to do...
Will there be a date number 2?
Will there be a date number 2? And also,
I think there's definitely going to be a date number 2. When I dropped her off at her house, I was like, uh-oh, this is going to be weird. What do I do? Do I go in for a kiss? Is she going to slap me in a playful way? I don't know with the dominatrix, right?
Right.
So I went in for the kiss. We had a normal kiss, a little bit of tongue. And
Whoa.
it's for the podcast.
yeah. And then that was it. And she's been texting me pretty regularly since. I guess she had a good time.
Wow.
It sounds good. I'm a little worried. Like, I personally, for my podcast and for my listeners, I love hearing all the information about his dates.
Details.
But I imagine if she hears us talking about it, like, are you afraid that us talking about your dating life might make it harder for you on your dating life?
Nobody listens to your show.
Wow. Well, there you go.
There you go. Well, you listen and share it with her.
If I was trying to date in the White Mountain area, I would definitely be worried about it.
Yes,
Oh, right.
that is a true statement.
You know, I'm thinking I'm safe on the other side of the country.
Nice. So what are you going to do for date 2?
What am I going to do for date 2?
Take her to the Starlit
Oh,
Soirée.
oh, yeah.
We have couples passes.
Oh, yeah, Ryan, you should take her to the Starlit Soirée at St. Anthony Catholic School event July 19th at the Gathering Place, raising money for the St. Anthony Building Project that is underway. It's going to be a great night, joyful and inspiring night beneath the unforgettable skies of the White Mountains.
Yeah, Ryan.
Yeah,
Romantic.
Second date.
Romantic.
For second
All
date,
right.
Yeah.
buy
We
her.
will fly across the country, drive 3 hours north, and do that.
why
for
not?
Sure.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Actually, she already has a idea for our second date.
Ooh.
So she wants to go play miniature golf.
Oh,
She
fun.
wants to dress up in costumes for it.
Gosh.
Huh.
Is she going to wear her fancy costume?
Yeah, like
She said
Some
she
whips?
wants to wear an inflatable dinosaur costume.
Oh,
Dude.
oh.
Wow.
kind of dig that.
Yeah.
I think Ryan kind of did. I know Ryan. I could see Ryan being kind of into that. That sounds like a lot of fun.
I'm kind of into it, but also it's very hot and humid here right now because
Yeah.
we live in the South, and
Right.
I feel like
Yeah,
an
it'd be a little
inflatable
sweaty.
dinosaur costume. I told her maybe not that, but I would wear a costume.
Sounds good. Ryan, let's play some games with Steff G and Jen B over at St. Anthony's.
Sounds
All right, hold
good
on.
to me.
I got to knock out a live read, and then. But wasn't that a juicy call?
That was great.
That is crazy.
Yeah, Ryan.
What are the odds?
What are the odds? Now, I'm excited for. I think that costume date is cool. Here we go. Just a second.
I took my dad's girlfriend after
That's
he's
Tucker
down.
Wetmore. Wind up missing you on Q Country 92.5. We are the Morning Brew coming to you from the Horn Auto Center studios. Comfort Fit Dentures is celebrating 6 years in the White Mountains, bringing smiles to the White Mountains, making people comfortable with their smile. And they want to help you get comfortable with your smile today. They're offering a free exam and x-ray. And to celebrate 6 years of being here on the White Mountains, they're offering $600 off towards a set of Comfort Fit Dentures. Holy moly. Now, it's never been a better time to get comfortable with your smile. They also have their own lab, which means you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Or a lot of times with dentures, as your mouth is adjusting, you need adjustments. And what's nice, since they have their own lab there, they could just do the adjustments. They don't have to send it out and you have to wait a bunch of time. No, they're able to get you comfortable with your smile now. So call today and schedule that free exam and x-ray, 928-888-0002. And if you need anything to do with glass, think Deemer's Glass. That's right. They're the expert in all things glass, servicing the entire White Mountain. They could also help you with screen doors, screen door enclosures. Maybe you want a retractable screen door. I know Steff G and Joe G have had Deemer's Glass do a lot of work at
Many
your
times,
house.
yes. Even a shower.
What? Oh, wait. Why am I not hearing you? Go ahead. What?
Even a shower.
Why am I not hearing? Oh,
glass
because
door.
I don't have your mic on. Go ahead. What?
They did our shower glass door, which is awesome, and they put all of our windows in our house.
Heck yeah. Call Deemer's Glass today. They could help you out. 1-888-GLASS-MAN, 1-888-GLASS-MAN. And mark your calendars for next Thursday. Not tomorrow, but next Thursday, the 21st. We're doing Lotteria again at Aliberto's.
Woohoo!
This time the one in Taylor. Aliberto's in Taylor on the 21st. Come join us for that.
Is that where you do the trivia in the driveway, in the drive-through?
There we go. No. We didn't stop the drive-through. We're just not doing the drive-through game show right now. What we're doing now is Loteria. So it's a Mexican bingo. So from 6 to 7:30, you get these cards instead of numbers and letters. It's these like Mexican characters.
Oh, cute.
And it's fun hearing me pronounce them because I'm the biggest gringo ever. And it was so much fun the last one at Wagon Wheel because they're all like, all the native speakers are like trying to get me to say it right. And I'm saying what I think they're saying. And they're like, whatever.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And we have a lot of great prizes to give away and all that stuff. All right, producer Ryan, you ready to play some games?
I'm always ready to play some games.
All right. Anything else juicy you want to talk about that might be radio appropriate? Or? But
he's like, let me think about that.
Mel, good morning. You and your juicy calls, Chris. It's Facebook Live. We get a little real.
We get spicy on Facebook Live.
We get spicy. Mel West is the best. He was a head of productions for iTalk Sports. He's amazing. He lives in Idaho now. So sad.
Yeah.
Oh, Hannah.
I don't have any no radio-friendly stories are pop into mind, but let's play some games.
Let's play some games. All right. It's Hannah's daughter's birthday, Lila. Happy birthday, dear Lila. Happy birthday to you.
Wow, that's a special shout out.
Yeah. Ryan, did you know I was such a good singer?
Is that what that was? I thought it was a cat howling.
No, it was a cat howling. So today is Splurge Day. So I thought we would play a game with you guys. Here's a couple game ideas.
What's Splurge Day? Like buy stuff?
Buy stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. So here are my ideas for games. One, it's also panic. Don't panic day.
Okay.
So we could do panic or play it cool, and we could ask Ryan that and get his feedback if he'd panic or play it cool.
Okay.
It's also want to get away day. So we could do would you rather? Where do you want to travel? It's kind of lame. Splurge or save is the game we play for. National Splurge Day. So I would give you something that a famous celebrity or billionaire bought with their fortune, and you tell me, is that worth the splurge or should they have saved?
Okay, I love it.
Will you like that one,
Yeah,
Ryan?
let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. On the phone, we have my best friend from Wilmington, North Carolina. Well, originally from Payson, Arizona. Payson,
Go Longhorns.
Go Longhorns. Steff G, she's a Longhorn as well, Longhorn graduate. We have Ryan McKee on the phone. Ryan, today is National Splurge Day. What is an item that you've spent a lot of money on and that you've splurged? I know.
Well, as Chris knows, I was in the middle of a manic episode last year, and that's when you spend a lot of money. I spent $5,000 on a bed.
Wow.
Yeah, he's also, and then before that, one of his big, he spent, how much did you spend on speakers?
Oh, I spent $5,000 on speakers, a.k.a. they're called hearing aids.
So
great investment.
Yes.
Yes. So for National Splurge Day, I thought we'd play a game with the three of you called
I'm perfect for this. I'm perfect.
Yeah,
for this.
worth the splurge.
Horrible with money.
Yeah, we'll ask Ryan and we'll see what he says.
Okay.
Is it worth the splurge or save your cash? These are items that celebrities have bought.
Okay, let's hear them.
Beyonce and Jay-Z spent $80,000 on a diamond-encrusted Barbie doll for their daughter, Blue Ivy. Ryan, is that worth the splurge or save your cash?
Here's the thing. I feel like that's very little money for Beyonce and Jay-Z, so totally worth the splurge.
Really? I disagree. What about you, Jen B?
Oh, it's totally worth it.
You think so? And what about you, Steff G?
No, save
The
your money.
resale value.
Okay, so yeah, Steff G and I are on the same page. I guess it would go up in value, but that is definitely one toy I'm not letting the kid play with.
Right, but like what Ryan said is they have so much money to them that is nothing.
Right.
But I still think it should be saved.
Okay. Celine Dion built a $2 million humidification system for her Vegas home to protect her vocal cords. Ryan? Worth the
I mean, I feel like for her, that's a tax write-off, right? So
and it's
totally worth it.
Yeah, and it's taking care of basically her instruments, so that's totally good.
Yeah, she needs
Okay, what about this? Paris Hilton had a $325,000 two-story dog mansion built, complete with heating, AC, and designer furniture for her dog. Is that worth the splurge, Ryan, or should she have saved her money?
Ooh, I'm a big dog guy, but no, I don't think that's worth the splurge. I mean, dogs are happy in just like an old chair, right?
Yeah, exactly. You don't need to buy it. There's people that need houses.
Right.
They don't need to be building.
That's just like excessive money spending. It's like, look at me. It's
Spend that money on a hospital or something.
All right, and last one. Lady Gaga spent $50,000 on a ghost detector to protect herself from spirits. What do you say, Ryan?
Well, you know, you don't. If you're a famous person, you don't want to go through an exorcism, right? So, totally worth it.
Totally. I hate ghosts, so I would definitely do it. What about you, Steph?
Who did she hire? A ghost what?
No, she bought this. It's an EMF reader. It's like a ghost detector
so
that's
she could
supposedly
go around
so
and-
she could go, and then it has like
I
reading.
say it's a waste.
You say it's a waste. What about you?
I feel like she is the ghost.
That was splurge or save on National Splurge Day with our favorite splurger, Ryan McKee. We love you, best friend.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye. All right. See you, best friend. We got so much juice with him. All right. So what we're going to do is our next segment, we'll come back and we'll talk about the soiree again. That will give me some time to edit this one because it's 4 minutes and I got to make it 2 minutes. Your husband, is his name Matt?
Yeah. The kid.
Matt Butterbrodt. The kid pooped in the bathtub. Panic or play cool?
It was a lot of poop.
It was a lot of poop?
A lot. Like back-to-back days, too.
Oh, really?
She's 3.
Panic or play it cool? Was there water in it?
Oh, it was a full bathtub, tons of toys, Barbie and all.
I would panic.
I panic. What say you panic? What did you panic?
So he, for the first time, actually played it pretty cool. But he was like, get on the potty. Are you pooping? And I'm like, if you're uncertain, just play it safe and put her on the potty. But he instead is like, or keep playing with the ducks and she poops in the pool. But he was pretty cool, you know. I feel like he kind of walked into that.
Okay.
All right, let's see. We'll do this segment. We're going to turn that splurge one into 2 segments. Beth Ann Jackson. Good morning, Beth Jackson. You are for real. Hannah Rowe. Oh, it's Layla, like the Eric Clapton song. Let me do it over. Happy birthday, dear Layla. Happy birthday to you. That was good.
I like it.
You
I
need
like
to buy
it.
a
You get it
humidifier.
Oh, you
my
guys
voice.
there we go. I keep bumping my camera. Keep getting there. We go. You're back. Oh, there we go. We're gonna go on live. Let's do a little game. All right. We're gonna be talking about the soiree. We're gonna keep it around 2 minutes. Anything? What other info should we tell about the soiree? All right. Here we go. We'll figure it out. That's Jordan Davis. I love that new one. It's Bar None on Q Country 92.5. We are the Morning Brew coming to you from the Horn Auto Center Studios, the Chevy, Cadillac, and GMC store that does what, Steph G?
It saves you more.
You know it. We have Steph G and Jen B from St. Anthony's Private School here in Sholo in today to talk about your big soiree. You guys are building your own building for the St.
finally.
Anthony. So cool. And tell us a little bit about the soiree. It's happening on the 19th. What's going to be there? You guys are going to have delicious food, I'm sure. Go ahead and sell me on the soiree.
Sell it, Jen B.
All right. It's going to be a fabulous night of networking and fun, but networking with the coolest people, not only from the White Mountains, but the state of Arizona. So we're going to have fabulous food prepared by Cheryl Girardi of My Sister Can't Cook. Turns out she can. So we're going to have steak or chicken piccata, your choice. We're going to let you pick and not just, shove hamburgers in your face.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be really good. And plus, lavender and honey crostini appetizers.
Sounds
It's going to be
delicious.
really pretty and yummy.
Ooh, a fancy
I know,
soiree.
right?
And you also have like a whiskey tasting
Yeah.
or something?
Yeah. So if you're a big whiskey or wine person, we're doing something a little special to raise a little extra cash. It's called a VIP Whiskey and Wine Lounge. So if you do something like this off the mountain, it's usually about $200 to have a person come and talk to you about fancy whiskey. So we're gonna have one of those VIP lounges off to the side, a little speakeasy style.
Fun.
So that'll be really cool, where someone can talk to you all about it and have some animation to it. And then we're gonna have dancing. We're gonna have live auction, silent auction, which you can bid on. You don't have to actually attend the event. You'll be able to bid on it if you register. So here in a few weeks.
It's a great event. If you're a business and you want to help sponsors, because all the proceeds go to help St. Anthony's School in their building project, which they have broken ground on, and they have a lot of great sponsorships, and you guys really help your sponsors out a lot. They don't just, it's not just a little picture on a flyer that they get.
We've got advertising all the way through 2027.
Heck,
so we're
yes.
not just going to put your logo up.
Right.
You basically get me as your full-time, ongoing marketing agent.
Who wouldn't
So-
love her as
I
a
know.
marketing agent?
I'm a lot of fun. We're going to have a good time, and I like to shout out who you are, what you do. So like Sholo Construction here in Sholo, for instance, Summit, some of our fabulous sponsors. So we're going to be posting a ton of stuff about you and what you do, and you probably get one of those things from Seton every once in a while. It tells you how to spend your money.
Yep.
We're going to do the exact same thing, and we're going to put all our sponsors in it too.
Sounds good. If you want to attend the soiree, or you're a business, or that wants to sponsor and help St. Anthony's School, or you're just an individual that wants to help St. Anthony's with their building project, go to stantschool.org/events for all the information on the soiree and for information on how to donate. stantschool.org, StAntSchool.org.
Perfect.
Did we nail that? We nailed that.
We crushed that.
Okay, it has happened. Kid poops in bathtub. Hey, yeah. Lies. Panicked at the disco. You panicked at the disco. She's in the bathtub with no poop in her butt. Oh, good. I'm sure Cabin Pros would love to sponsor.
Ooh.
So,
thank you.
So they go to StAntSchool.org.event, or can they just contact you on Facebook? There, Jen.
Yeah, they can contact me, and I'm writing down their info right now.
Yeah, Cabin Pros, amazing. I love David and Hannah Rowe out of Heber Overgard. Okay, we got that. Okay, so let's get...
Marie is watching. Good morning, Marie. She's the
who's
second
Marie?
grade teacher at St. Anthony. Marie Avalos.
Marie, good morning. Second grade. Did she see us when we came with Horn to sing
She
Christmas
sure
Carols?
did.
Heck
She
yeah.
had her door open as you jingled down the hallways.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Which I hope you guys do again this year.
I hope so too. That was fun. We also, I took Horn Auto Center and some of their sales reps on Christmas Carol. A Christmas Carol adventure, and we went to St. Anthony's School, sang there. We went to the gym, sang to people at the gym,
Awesome.
and then we also went to Sonic. Okay. All right, let me edit this. Marie said, absolutely. We love you, Chris. I love you, Hannah Rowe. You are the best. Thank you so much. I have so many great friends. Oh, so July 26th, I produce comedy shows up here. I'm a stand-up comedian. And Chris Bennett Comedy Productions presents my stand-up comedy birthday bash, happening July 26th at the Elks Lodge. And I brought my headliner got third place on America's Got Talent.
Ooh. Who is this person?
Ryan Niemiller is his name.
Ooh, he looks fun.
Yeah, he's funny. He also made the Champions AGT, so he was on AGT twice.
So July 26th, you're doing it at the Elks Lodge?
At the Elks Lodge.
Fun.
Tickets will go on sale next week.
Birthday bash.
And also, I have Cricket Gill, who's been on Laugh After Dark, a very funny stand-up comedian that performs at comedy clubs across the Southwest. She's going to be our feature. I'm hosting, of course, and then I'm going to have Joe G. I have some White Mountain residents that want to try their hand at stand-up. Joe G's done it a few times. He said he'd do it. And then I think John Kittle
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
That will be fun. Oh yeah, because Chris and I are both July birthdays.
Yes, when's your birthday? Mine's July 29th.
25th.
25th. Oh, good. So the birthday bash is the day after your birthday.
Nice.
Alberto's food truck will be there. But I can't believe we got America Got Talent finalist.
That'll be amazing.
He was the finalist the year that Cody Lee won.
Oh, yeah.
He was the blind autistic gentleman that had the most amazing voice.
Yes, that was
like
crazy.
when they talked to him in the interview, and then all of a sudden he goes to sing. It was like transformation, right?
Everybody's jaws drop.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, so you and your husband need to get a babysitter on July 26th.
I wrote it down. 7:26.
All right. Let me edit this real
babysit?
quick. Dave, see you
going to the
later.
event.
Ooh, Dave is going to breakfast with Eva. Bye, ladies. Enjoyed your presents. Well, I think he
Thanks,
meant
Dave.
presents.
Yes.
But he spelled presents. Did you give him presents, or did you give Dave a present I didn't know about, or?
Not that I recall.
Oh, so he enjoyed
But now
your
I feel
presents.
like we gotta
I
step it
enjoyed.
up.
But now we got to get him a present.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, hold on.
Have fun at breakfast.
Speakers. He spent. How much did you spend on speakers?
Oh, I spent
Love to take them to the
$5,000 on
Rockies.
speakers,
Where's that?
AKA they're called hearing aids.
I always drive by it.
Sorry, I'm editing. So
Great investment.
Yes.
Yes. So for National
Like to hang out there,
Splurge
put music
Day, I
in
thought
the
we'd play a game
box
with the
and just
three of
chat.
you called
I'm
Worth.
perfect for this. I'm perfect.
Yeah,
for this.
worth the splurge.
Horrible with money.
Yeah, we'll ask Ryan and we'll see what he says.
Okay.
Is it worth the splurge or save
it all
your
together
cash? These are items that celebrities have.
fun to
Okay, let's hear them. Pick
oh,
it up when I'm
we're
going
Perfect
down.
for this. I'm perfect.
Yeah,
for this.
worth the splurge.
Horrible with money.
Yeah, we'll ask Ryan and we'll see what he says.
Okay.
Is it worth the splurge or? We'll ask Ryan and we'll see what he says.
Okay.
All right, let's do that. Insert-
present is a present. Thanks, Marie.
Oh, that is true. That is true. Holy moly, Marie.
She's on it.
Marie is on it. All right. You got that. Okay. On the phone, we have my best friend from. Okay, and let's see. Got that up. Put my back. What did Dave say?
He said he's going to donate if we go to Rockies.
Oh, heck yeah, you're going to Rockies. There you go. Oh, Joe has today off.
He does.
Oh, nice. Okay, hold on. I hope. And that you've splurged. I swear, I found the best job for my ADHD, though. It's so good. All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait. What did I do? Okay. Yeah, we'll ask Ryan and we'll see what he says.
Okay.
All right. We'll be right back for Save or Splurge with producer Ryan coming up next. Okay. Are you making fun of my breakfast?
No,
My coffee and my monsters?
You wake up the mountain. How do you wake up?
Oh, good. Yeah. Yeah. I went, I go to Speedway. My friend, there's a Speedway I like in town, next to Octopus, or it's not that anymore, but that car wash. And my best friend, Essie, works there. She's worked there forever. So I always like seeing a familiar face in the morning. And she's also a fan of the show. So I like seeing her. And I always get an iced coffee and I fill it up to here with coffee and then here with French vanilla cream. And then I get a Monster, and sometimes I drink them both during the show. Sometimes I don't need it. But I've always been just high energy in the morning, and it's annoyed most of the people I know, yeah. But
Especially your parents when you were little.
oh, yeah. All right, let's see. Let's go. Let's find Ryan's. Ryan has his own music bed. All right. Yeah, make sure you tune into the podcast today. We have a 9-minute segment, probably our longest segment I've ever done on
That's
the
gonna be fun.
podcast
I'm
with
listening.
Ryan. Yeah, the podcast, it's the extension of the radio show, but it's
yeah.
a little bit more adult.
Yeah, I
know.
listened to it last time. I was here
Sports
that
Minute.
afternoon.
Oh, no, poop in my butt, you stupid idiot. Sorry, be nice
kind
to
to
yourself.
yourself.
Be nice to yourself. That's what my mom would always say. Be nice to my Christopher.
Oh.
Elemental. I bet that's Paul. Hold on.
Paul from Beaumont.
Paul from Beaumont, but I got to get
Remember he
this.
called
Oh,
last time.
yeah.
Hold on.
The redneck.
Yes. When we
This
played.
this call is being played on the radio. It is being played on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, recorded for our podcast, all that. Hold on, I'm trying to find a music pad. Gosh, well, no, really? Why can I not find it?
Gotta play Left Behind.
Oh, heck yeah. Ryan. Oh, you know it's producer Ryan. That's what it's under. All right, insert into multi-track. Perfect. There we go.
Yeah, you gotta play Left Behind for Ryan because that's what all of his girlfriends do.
Yeah, Paul from Beaumont is also he's recently taken up learning the guitar and songwriting, and he's an amazing dude. And he wrote a song that's really emotional called "Left Behind." And he served our country in our armed forces. He served in combat in war, and he lost. It's gonna make me cry. He lost a friend in battle, and he struggled with survivor guilt. So to help with the healing process, he wrote this song called "Left Behind."
Oh, it was totally an accident.
It was by accident, but it turned into therapy.
That's amazing.
20 years after the fact.
Yeah.
Thank you for
And
your
know
service.
what? You know what? You can play it for yourself because that's what your daughter did to you.
He loves to try and make me cry. All right, just a second. Because I cry really easily. But he's toughening me up. It's harder to make me cry these days. Just a second, Paul.
It's good to be sensitive.
Because my daughter just got married. So, yeah, and I officiated the wedding. And I didn't cry during the wedding. I cried
good.
at the reception, at the daddy-daughter dance.
Well,
I love sensitive guys.
Me
I think it's so
too.
sweet.
From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
On the phone, we have my best friend from Wilmington, North Carolina. Well, originally from Payson, Arizona. Payson
Longhorns.
Go Longhorns. Steff G, she's a Longhorn as well, Longhorn graduate. We have Ryan McKee on the phone. Ryan, today is National Splurge Day. What is an item that you've spent a lot of money on and that you've splurged?
Well, as Chris knows,
his manic
I was in the
episodes
middle of a
sucked
manic
so bad
episode
because
last
he's always
year,
been the responsible
and that's
friend,
when
and
you
I'm the
spend a lot of
goofball,
money.
and the roles changed, and I hated it.
$5,000 on a bed.
I like being the weird. Yeah, like he's also, and then before that, one of his big. How much do you spend on speakers?
Oh, I spent $5,000 on speakers, a.k.a. they're called hearing aids.
So
Great investment.
Yes.
Yes. So for National Splurge Day, I thought we'd play a game with the three of you called
I'm
Worth.
perfect for this. I'm perfect.
Yeah,
for this.
Worth the Splurge.
Horrible with money.
Yeah, we'll ask Ryan and we'll see what he says.
Okay.
We'll be right back for Save or Splurge with producer Ryan coming up next.
Look at it. Can't play with the Barbie.
All right. Hey, Paul, don't your kids go to private, or don't your grandkids go to private school, and didn't your kids go to private school?
Yeah.
Yeah, they went to private Catholic school, right?
Yeah. Well, they went to a place called Kelly, and then my other one's, I think it's Episcopal. I don't know. I think it's Episcopal.
You what?
I don't know.
Episcopal.
I think it's Episcopal.
Oh,
where my
Episcopal.
grandkids are going right now. Yeah. All Saints. All Saints.
All Saints.
I don't know.
Episcopal. What is Episcopal, like an offshoot of Catholicism?
It is all private school.
It is all private. Yeah. So St. Anthony's is the only private Catholic school on the mountain.
Yes.
161 miles.
160. Is there one in Flagstaff?
Yes.
That's the closest
St.
one?
Anthony's in Beaumont because that's where my kids went for elementary. And, it was St. Anthony's.
All right. Is it worth the splurge or save your cash? These are items that celebrities have bought.
Okay, let's hear them.
Beyonce and Okay. Producer. Let's see. What's new with you? Is it raining there? Give us some juice. Give us some redneck juice.
Thank God.
No.
It's not raining. Thank God. I called my yard people. Hey, bro, I don't know when you're going to be able to come, but I got a freaking jungle.
All right, hold on.
So Texas has been getting a lot of rain?
At least Houston.
Oh my God.
Oh, really?
Oh my God.
Well, we need to send it this way. We need some
Yeah,
rain
yeah.
here.
We're going into a drought.
All right, here we go. 3.
Yeah, it was flooding the other day.
Wow.
Here, let me record this real quick. I'm making a call and talking to you. Just a second. 3, 2, 1. It's now time for Splurge or Save Celebrity Edition. Okay. All right, I'm back, Paul. All right. So, did you hear any of that segment yet? Splurge or Save?
No.
So today's Splurge Day. What is the biggest thing you've ever splurged on? And I think I know the answer to this.
Yeah, you already know that. Well, yeah, you already know the answer. I mean, like things that you don't really need.
Yeah, are you on speaker?
I can't hear him.
I'm on Bluetooth.
Oh, we're having a hard time.
I don't
Poop
know,
in my
I'm
butt.
always
Poop in my
on
butt.
Bluetooth.
Hold on.
That'd be like my worst nightmare. Like, it's hard to be a DJ.
Yeah.
From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
It's now time for Splurge or Save Celebrity Edition. Is it worth the splurge or save your cash? These are items that celebrities have bought.
Okay, let's hear them.
Beyonce and Jay-Z spent $80,000 on a diamond-encrusted Barbie doll for their daughter, Blue Ivy. Ryan, is that worth the splurge or save your cash?
Here's the thing. I feel like that's very little money for Beyonce and Jay-Z, so totally worth the splurge.
Really? I disagree. What about you, Jen B?
Oh, it's totally worth it.
You think so? And what about you, Steff G?
No, save
The
your money.
resale value.
Okay,
Save
so
your
yeah,
money.
Steff G and I are on the same page. I guess it would go up in value, but that is definitely one toy I'm not letting the kid play with.
Right, but like what Ryan said is they have so much money to them that is nothing.
Right.
But I still think it should be saved.
Okay.
I'm about to say.
Celine Dion built a $2 million humidification system for her Vegas home to protect her vocal cords. Ryan, worth the
I mean, I feel like for her, that's a tax write-off,
Yeah.
right? So
And it's-
totally worth it.
Yeah, and it's taking care of basically her instruments, so that's totally good.
Yeah, she needs
Okay, what about this? Paris Hilton had a $325,000 two-story dog mansion built, complete with heating, AC, and designer furniture for her dog. Is that worth the splurge, Ryan, or should she have saved her money?
Ooh, I'm a big dog guy, but no, I don't think that's worth the splurge. I mean, dogs are happy in a just like an old chair, right?
Yeah, exactly. You don't need to buy your. There's people that need houses.
Right.
They don't need to be building.
That's just like excessive
Yeah.
money spending. It's like, look at me. It's
Spend that money on a hospital or something.
Yeah. All right. And last one. Lady Gaga spent $50,000 on a ghost detector to protect herself from spirits. What do you say, Ryan?
Well, you know, if you're a famous person, you don't want to go through an exorcism, right? So, totally worth it.
Totally. I hate ghosts, so I would definitely do it. What about you, Steff
Who
G?
did she hire? A ghost what?
No, she bought this. It's an EMF reader. It's like a ghost
Oh,
detector
so
that's
she could
supposedly
go around
so
and-
she could go, and then it has like
I
reading.
say it's a waste.
You say it's a waste. What about you?
I feel like she is the ghost.
That was Splurge or Save on National Splurge Day with our favorite splurger, Ryan McKee. We love you, best friend.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
All right, you hear that, Paul?
Yeah. There ain't no way in hell I'm getting my grandkids. My granddaughter's a diamond encrusted Barbie. And she'd be bald and headless.
Yeah. Yeah, no way am I getting my kid a diamond encrusted.
An $80,000.
Yeah, no, thank you. All right. So, Paul, Steff G is history is like your main jam. No. What?
Writing and reading.
Oh, writing and reading. Why did I think history? Because you
Probably
always go on a history
because
trip.
of my husband. But I like history. I don't teach it, but I like it.
You don't teach history. So, what classes do you teach? Reading and writing.
And then religion.
But
we could do history.
Yeah, let's stay away from those.
Yeah, let's do history though.
History's
maybe
fine, but then
because you went to Washington for don't you take a trip every year?
we alternate. Like one year we take the kids to DC for a week, and then the other year we do an Arizona tour where we go to through the whole state of Arizona, from Flagstaff to Camp Verde to Tucson to Phoenix and back up.
Did you when you were here last time, Paul? Didn't you guys go to the Grand Canyon?
Yeah.
How was that?
It was way better than what I expected.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, well, it was way better than what I expected.
Well, that's good.
We went to that petrified forest. You can keep that part.
Petrified forest.
That was boring. I was like, oh, it's beautiful.
I agree, it's boring.
It looked like the surface of Mars, and once you saw the first one, you seen all of them.
I agree with you.
All right, let me see.
Now, the story about how they came about, that's true.
Yeah.
But,
like you said, though, you've seen one, you've seen them all.
All right, so it's picnic day. We could do picnic trivia, or we could do history trivia.
What do history.
History? Okay, let's do. Because, Paul, you're a history buff, right?
Hey, I kind of like history a little bit.
What type of history? American history?
American award.
American history.
American history trivia questions and answers. Okay. Where's my trivia? Do we want multiple choice?
Yes, absolutely.
Sure, why not?
Okay, all right. Multiple choice. All right. There we go. Found it. Okay. Let's do, you teach 6th, 7th, and 8th grade?
Correct.
What grade do you want, Paul? 6th, 7th, or 8th grade?
We'll let her pick. I'll let her pick.
Which one?
Let's go 7th. Let's go in the middle.
All right, 7th grade. Okay.
Moderate.
All right, here we go. You have to help me. Did you hear her? She's already trying to cheat. All right.
I only know Gettysburg. After that.
Okay, and here we go.
History.
Good morning. It's the Morning Brew with Chris. Who's this?
Yee.
It's everyone's favorite redneck from Beaumont, Texas. It's Paul from Beaumont on this National Splurge Day. What's the biggest splurge you've ever made on yourself there, Paul?
Dude, it would have to be that Martin D28 of mine.
Martin D28. It's a very expensive guitar.
I was like, I don't know what that is.
Or something.
Oh, awesome.
It sounds like a robot, doesn't it?
It does.
A Martin D28. Well, Paul, we have Steff G and Jen B over here from St. Anthony School. Steff G is a 6th, 7th, and 8th grade teacher over at St. Anthony's. Her husband, Joe G, is a history buff. I thought today we would do some history trivia, 7th grade history trivia to see who's smarter, a redneck or a 7th grade teacher. She's nervous.
Remember, I do not teach history.
She doesn't teach history. She teaches English and writing. So this is, and Paul's a history buff. You guys, you ready, Paul?
I hope so. I mean, we didn't go easy. We didn't go hard. We're staying moderate. Okay.
All right. All right. First question. Who is known as the father of the Constitution? Is it James Madison, John Jay, Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, or Alexander Hamilton?
John Adams?
Oh, Steph says John Adams.
Well, he was a president, so I don't know. Maybe Thomas Jefferson?
Come on, you're messing me up. I'm forgetting.
Oh, wait, here, let's... it didn't give me the answer to that one. Let me start over. Hold on.
I'm going to say...
Here we go. Hold on just a second.
I hope so. I mean, we didn't go easy.
Here we go.
That was a tough one.
Is it James... Oh.
Staying moderate. Okay.
All right. All right. All right, here we go. First question. What purchase doubled the size of the United States in 1803?
Stephanie.
Steph. Oh, no, she said her buzzer first. Steph, go ahead.
The Louisiana Purchase.
Is it the
Wow.
Louisiana Purchase?
Dang.
Ding, ding, ding. It is
I'm
the
so
Louisiana
impressed.
Purchase.
Holy smokes.
All right, next question. The Declaration of Independence was written to what king of what country to state the reasons we were declaring our independence? Was it King Louis, a Roman numeral, I think 6 of France, King George III of England, King Henry V of England? Paul, go ahead.
It's B.
B, King George III of England. You are correct. It's tied at 1 apiece.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this last question is for all the Margles.
So glad I'm not playing.
What famous government building was burned by the British during the War of 1812? Was it the Pentagon, Treasury Building, Executive Mansion, or Lincoln Memorial?
wow.
Paul.
I didn't even hear the choices.
Paul.
I thought it was the executive building or where Congress is.
It's either the Pentagon, Treasury Building, Executive Mansion, or the Lincoln Memorial. Burned by the British. Paul.
The Treasury.
Is it the Treasury for the win? It is not the Treasury.
Can I go? Can I guess?
Steph, it's
I'm
either...
going to go the Executive Mansion.
Is it the Executive Mansion? She is smarter than a She was nervous, dude. She was super nervous. Congratulations, Steff G. You are smarter than a redneck. Paul, we love you, buddy. Have a great day.
Bye, Paul.
Hey, your seventh graders are getting a good education.
Yeah.
Thank you.
See you, buddy. Love you. All right.
All right, you have a great day.
You too. See you, buddy. All right. Let's
That was awesome.
You and the Louisiana Purchase. Holy smokes.
Okay. Man, what a fun show. It's always fun
That was a
on
good
the
time.
Morning Brew. It's not a full show unless Paul calls. We talked to a Payson alum, Ryan from Payson, now in Wilmington, North Carolina. That's only available on our podcast or the Facebook or YouTube Live. It's spicy.
Nice. Spicy spice.
Yeah, he doesn't think anyone's obviously like on the radio, like no one from Wilmington is listening. But
You never
the
know.
internet, you don't know. And,
Right.
Yes.
and if you're really into a guy and you see like if I tag him in something,
She's gonna look.
She's gonna look. Although I don't think I'm allowed to tag him in like the dating stuff. I don't know. Or stuff that makes it. He probably doesn't want like, hey, don't share stuff that makes me look bad. All right, there we go, Paul.
I don't know. You put yourself out there.
I thought you made him look good. Like,
Yeah.
he's a dedicated dater.
He is a dedicated, and he's a sweet guy, very talented. He's an Academy Award winner. He won
No way.
or not Academy Award, Emmy. He's an Emmy
For
Award
what?
winning. He was a producer on the James Corden show.
Oh, awesome.
And he did a series for them called The Next James Corden, and they won
An Emmy.
They won an Emmy for that, and he's got it at his house.
Well,
So
hopefully
when
that's in his dating
we have
profile so
Steff
people
G
see that.
and
make it
Jen
his profile,
B
but
over here from St. Anthony School. Steff G is a 6th, 7th, and 8th grade teacher over at St. Anthony's. Her husband Joji is a history
Why?
buff
Well, let me tell you something.
or a 7th grade teacher. She's nervous.
Remember, I do
Well,
not
don't
teach
stop.
history.
She doesn't teach history. She teaches English and writing. So this is, and Paul's a history buff. You guys,
Okay.
you ready, Paul?
I hope so. I mean, we didn't go easy. We didn't go hard. We're staying moderate.
All right. First question. The Pentagon, Treasury Building, Executive Mansion, or Lincoln Memorial?
wow.
Paul. Okay, there we go. Gamer room. Or the Lincoln Memorial burned by the British? Paul.
The Treasury.
Is it the Treasury for the win? It is not the Treasury.
Can I go? Can I guess?
Steph, it's
I'm
either...
going to go the Executive Mansion.
Is it the Executive Mansion? And she is smarter than She was nervous, dude. She was super nervous. Congratulations, Steff G. All right, perfect. Okay. Let's play this one, and then we have our outro. Let's see. Oh, life sounds like the radio. I like this guy, Zach Top. Woo!
From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
Good morning. It's the Morning Brew with Chris. Who's this?
Yee!
It's everyone's favorite redneck from Beaumont, Texas. It's Paul from Beaumont on this National Splurge Day. What's the biggest splurge you've ever made on yourself there, Paul?
Dude, it would have to be that Martin D28 of mine.
Martin D28. It's a very expensive guitar.
I was like, I don't know what that is.
Or something.
Oh, awesome.
It sounds like a robot, doesn't it?
It does.
A Martin D28. Well, Paul, we have Steff G and Jen B over here from St. Anthony School. Steff G is a 6th, 7th, and 8th grade teacher over at St. Anthony's. Her husband, Joji, is a history buff. I thought today we would do some history trivia. 7th grade history trivia to see who's smarter, a redneck or a 7th grade teacher. She's nervous.
Remember, I do not teach history.
She doesn't teach history. She teaches English and writing. So this is, and Paul's a history buff. You guys, You ready, Paul?
I hope so. I mean, we didn't go easy. We didn't go hard. We're staying moderate. Okay.
All right. First question. What purchase doubled the size of the United States in 1803?
Stephanie.
Steph. Oh, no, she said her buzzer first. Steph, go ahead.
The Louisiana Purchase.
I knew that
one.
Louisiana Purchase.
You didn't know that
No,
Ding,
not at all.
ding, ding. It is the Louisiana Purchase. Oh. All right, next
I
question.
learned that
in 6th grade. The Declaration of
remember the 6th
Independence
grade, I
was
guess.
written to what king of what country?
Yeah, you
State
did.
Mount reasons
Carmel.
we were declaring our independence.
Shout out.
Was it King Louis? A Roman numeral, I think 6 of France,
Just goes to show you
King
the
George III of England, King Henry V
Paul,
of England. Paul, go ahead.
My kids in my room like Stephanie.
It's B.
B. King George III of England. You are correct. It's tied at 1
Oh
apiece.
my gosh.
Oh, this last question is for all the marbles.
So glad I'm not playing.
Whatever that
What
was,
famous
didn't
government
see it.
building was burned by the British during the War of
It hit the shield and knocked
1812?
straight off.
Right.
Was it the Pentagon,
Paul.
Treasury Building, Executive
I'm like,
Mansion,
I
or
was not-
Lincoln
Paul.
Memorial?
Wow.
Paul.
I didn't even hear the choices.
Paul.
In fact, that one time
I
you said
thought it was the executive bill, or where Congress is.
It's either the Pentagon, Treasury Building, Executive Mansion, or the Lincoln Memorial. Burned by the British. Paul.
He did?
Treasury.
Is it the Treasury for the win?
He said that?
It is not the Treasury.
Can I go? Can I guess?
Steph, it's
I'm
either...
going to go the Executive Mansion.
Is it the Executive Mansion? She is smarter than She was nervous, dude. She was super nervous. Congratulations, Steph G. You are smarter than a redneck. Paul, we love you, buddy. Have a great day.
Bye, Paul.
Hey, your 7th graders are getting a good education.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to let our Facebook Live go. Because we just have an outro. Hold on. 3, 2, hurry up. Okay, you got it. Okay. Excellent. Best friends, thank you so much for tuning into the Facebook Live. We're going to finish the radio show here in a second, but just want to say goodbye to everyone on our Facebook Live. Say goodbye to Steff G, Jen B over at St. Anthony's Catholic School. Don't forget about the Starlit Soirée, raising monies for the St. Anthony School building project. They're looking for sponsors. They have great sponsor packages. Maybe you want to make a donation for one of the auctions or an item to give away at the event. Maybe you want to come to the event as well. Make sure you go to stantschool.org/event. That is stantschool.org/event. It's not a school for ants. It's St. Anthony's Catholic School. So go there, make your donations. You could also, just check it out at stantschool.org/events.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
We love you, best friends. Bye, Eileen Legs. We love you. Bye. Oh, here, we're not off yet, so don't say anything stupid. I'm talking to myself.